What's up, Copy Squad? It's your boy, Kyle Milligan, coming to you live from Baltimore, Maryland. And today we're going to talk about 3 things you should lock down before you start writing your sales letter. These are suggestions. You can kind of start writing and then kind of figure it out as you go if you'd like. I've done that before. Or you could lock down these 3 things. You could lock down every section of your copy first. But I think this will give you like a little bit of a template, structure, something to kind of start with and then go from there. That'll be very helpful for you when building like an entire sales letter. You can find out more about all this stuff inside my book. It's called Take Their Money, and it's available at kylethewriter.com/book. But I still want to give you a little quick rundown of the 6 things. And I think what I'd like to do, I stole this from Jake Hoffberg. I was watching him kind of teach some of the new copy recruits here at Agora, and I saw him try to kind of explain what we're doing and offer like a structure for them to do their little writing assignment that was due to see if they could make it onto the copy team here at Agora. So what we're looking at here, headline. You know what a headline is? A lead is sort of like, let's call that your hook, okay? And then unique mechanism, why now, and the offer. All right, so the 3 things that he wanted people to lock down before they started writing were the unique mechanism, the why now, and the offer. And he started to work backwards. So it's sort of like working backwards, build a sales letter. And instead of starting with the headline and this big idea, instead start with what you've got, right? The headline, let's say these are the 3 things you gotta have. So the offer would be what reports, or what would be like the product. And if you're not writing sales letter and newsletters, we would use reports. Why now? What is the urgency or catalyst? And then this would be the catalyst, okay? All right, so basically he was having all the new guys list out. We know what reports we have in our business. He gave them a whole list of reports. We're gonna be offering, report Z. Okay, so we know report Z is about a specific topic. So we're going to be offering report Z. So we know we're going to be talking about, let's say, pot stocks, right? We know that's the product or the report. Okay, so why should you invest? What about our promo is going to say you need report Z now? Why do you need report Z? Because of a law that will be passed XYZ dates. All right, that's what's going to make everything blow up. And then the catalyst, and this will kind of be weird, because this will kind of also be the law. The law is the catalyst. The law is what makes this happen. So this is usually a date. So if you have all 3 of these things locked down, you can automatically start thinking about your headline and your lead, like what's important here, because you can kind of, now your headline makes more sense because you're like, you give it like a weird name, the blank law, right? Something like that. So now I know what my headline's going to be because I know that this is my catalyst, and you got to act by April 20th, right? 4/20, right? And then so there is a big thing happening, all right? And then this part will be, how do I know all this? That's the objection you're kind of answering here. So the things like once you answer these 3 at the bottom, you know what reports or product you're going to give her, why they should buy it now, and what'll cause this to take place, to have it happen. With these 3 things locked down, these top 3 actually kind of fill themselves out. They kind of start to make sense on their own. I thought it was a really cool way to approach it. That's how Jake was teaching these people who needed to write a 6-page sales letter in just a couple minutes, right? And that was kind of like the little structure he gave. All right, let me give you a little bit of cool things that you could also do really quick. So for this, the headline. We know what a headline is. The lead is going to be like your hook. The guru, how do I know all this? So the unique mechanism, the catalyst, let's say it's a new law or something, right? I want to give you a running start trick. So running start. And basically I call this a running start like if you're doing a relay, like one person's running and the other person has to pass the baton and take the baton and continue running. I call this a running start. It's all thanks to this thing I call, right? That could be like Trump bonus checks. It could be the pre-IPO prospectus. It could be the name of your trading system. It's thanks to this thing, right? Once you start to say it's all thanks to, right? You know that you're talking about your unique mechanism. All right, why now? This is the running start for guru. I kind of went backwards. So let's say why now. That's kind of like a obvious thing. Like, why do you need to act quickly? What's the urgency? Because you usually have like a date or some scarcity. So like we only have 100 copies available of this, item or something like that. The guru section. This is your running start. Is built in right here. How do I know all this? How do I know all this? Hi, my name is blank, blank, blank. Could be hi, I'm James Altucher. I know this because I'm one of the insiders, right? Once you lock down 1, 2, 3 things here, you can kind of fill in this stuff up here and everything else will kind of fall into place. The guru section, this is credibility. The credibility section, again, I go over what all this stuff is inside my book called Take Their Money. It's available at kylethewriter.com/book. But basically, we're talking about working backwards to build a sales letter and starting with these 3 things, because this is kind of the order that a sales letter takes. And if you start with these 3 things, work up. You know what product or report you're going to be selling, why you need to get it now, and what has made it come to pass, right? So let's talk about selling a basketball training program. I've got this basketball training program you should buy now because I'm only letting 20 people in on my personalized coaching, and it's all thanks to this new basketball system that I developed, right? Now I have all this stuff. I can kind of have a better idea of what I'm going to write in my headline and my lead, what's important to those parts. So I thought that was a really cool little trick. So I hope that you found this useful. All right, that's all I've got for today. Check out my book. It's called Take Their Money at kylethewriter.com/book. Peace out, Copy Squad.